Hello everybody, welcome back to the Madden 2004 Just franchise here. We are still undefeated at 7-0, and now we are at the middle of the season, so we're going to take a look at the Pro Bowl stats. We're going to see how far we are, and we might have some surprises here. And Chad Pennington, he's looking like he's going to be the MVP, so let's check it out. So taking a look at the Pro Bowl vote so far, Chad Pennington is above and ahead of everybody else. He has 2,153 yards. He leads the league in yards, and he leads the league in passing touchdowns at 24. We still do have a lot of INTs, but I mean, that is just how we play. 11 INTs right now, and it looks like we might have a really good year with less INTs. Now I'm trying to go for under 20. We still got a whole half of the season to go, but it looks so good, and so far so good. 60% completion percentage. We are definitely playing smarter ball here, especially in these later episodes. But once again, Chad Pennington up for the MVP votes again. He got MVP 2 seasons ago, I believe. He got MVP in 2004. So yeah, that was 2 seasons ago, and now we're looking at MVP again. And of course, every season he's gotten a Pro Bowl so far. So we are just looking good right now with Chad Pennington. Coming down this way, let's see, we got BJ Askew back up here. We got Wayne Corbett looking for his first Pro Bowl nod of the series here. Actually, he's doing extremely well in here. He might have a 1,000-yard season here for the first time since when? Since 1998, he might have a 1,000-yard season again, and he's 33 years old, folks. He's 43 receptions, 633 yards with 7 touchdowns, and then right behind him is Santana Moss, who is doing extremely well as well. We got to get we are changing the playbook. We did change the playbook back to pass balance, so we can get him back to his numbers, because he has better routes as the #1 receiver in that playbook. But right now he is doing well. 522 yards, 33 receptions, and 9 touchdowns, only one behind this amazing specimen here, Chad Johnson, who has taken up that #1 role ever since Peter Warrick, his #2 receiver, went down with an injury. But what else is new for Peter Warrick? If you know his real life story, then you know he was riddled with injuries in real life. But Chad Johnson here to pick things up here, 636 yards and 10 touchdowns. And I believe Carson Palmer only has 13 touchdowns, so 10 of them going to his wide receiver one is insane. That is absolutely crazy here. And of course, we got our lineman here, Fabini back on it, McKenzie back on it, and we got Nutton and Zai. I mean, these are our guys, but it doesn't look like Kevin Maway has hit the center. Let's see if he made it. He did make it to center position here, so we still got a huge Pro Bowl lineup here. And then we got Sean Ellis making it here to the Pro Bowl here for the first time. It's really hard to put defensive players here as Pro Bowlers, but he has 9 sacks this season. He is going crazy. He's looking to have at least 18 by the end of the year, maybe even 20 if he can break free and get a lot of those 3-sack games. But it looks like that's all we got here. Do we have Beasley? Yes, we do. We got Beasley here. 5 interceptions this season, 33 total sacks, and an interception return for a touchdown. He should be leading the league. He should be leading DPOY, but for some reason they just favor linebackers. But we'll take the best DP award for that one. And that's what it looks like here for our Pro Bowlers here in the AFC. So one of the first of our matchups here in this episode, we taking on the Green Bay Packers, who are led by Eli Manning, who got drafted a few seasons ago. He's developed into a 79. It looks like they just didn't have enough cap space to have Brett Favre back, so they let him go. Here comes, and there's Darren Sharper, Donald Driver, Mike McKenzie, just a huge, great secondary here. Donald Driver at a 95 overall at 31 years old. That's amazing. Amon Green still on 92 overall. And a great line here with Tosher and Rivera here. And yeah, this team is going to be a fierce one. We taking on the Packers here. I feel like for the first time in this series here, going into our 4th season, we finally taking on some NFC North opponents. So let's take a look at our next opponent in week 11, the Vikings. And as you can see here, the Vikings already, you can see Randy Moss still on the team, 97 overall. He's still amazing. Dante Culpepper still on the team, still at 89, still respectable here. He's looking good so far. Let's take a look at his stats here. Yes, he's looking absolutely good. 1,324 yards, 9 touchdowns. Any rushing yards? He has 102 so far, so we definitely got to watch out for that. Yeah, this is still a threatening team here. And I believe they still got Bennett, and they do. Michael Bennett still out there, 98 speed, man. One of the speed demons of this video game right here. Michael Bennett, 89 overall here. Only dropped off. It seems like a little bit here because I feel like he was in the 90s a few seasons before, but he's still holding it down for this team. Let's take a look at. We still got Chris Claiborne, 94 overall. Chris Hoven, 94 overall. That defensive front is going to be crazy. Matt Burke is a 91. Of course, we talked about Bennett, Culpepper here. Kevin Williams on the inside here. Their linebackers are pretty good here, so it's going to be tough here. But let's take on our first opponent here. We're going to be taking on the Green Bay Packers coming up next. So here we are, guys, back at home. And now we're taking on the Green Bay Packers, 4-3, but not to be messed with here. Chad Pennington is having a phenomenal year with the football here. Leading in passing yards and passing touchdowns like he did back in the 2004 season that we had. That was season 2. So here we go. 2nd down and 5 here for Eli Manning. He throws this one right to Amon Green. And let me tell you something. Did Eli crack the code on us, man? Because he was trekking down the field here a lot this game. I know this is some light spoilers, but, man, he was beating us up, man. Just nickeling and diming us just like how we would with Curtis Martin and Chad Pennington. But Eli, man, very, very calculated, man. He's only a 79 overall, man, and he's only going to get better with each passing year here. I know he had a year under Brett Favre. And I know Brett didn't really like the draft selection choice, so when his contract ran up, you know, he went right to the rivals. And, oh, man, almost throwing a pick there to Ed Reed. Ed Reed just doesn't want to be great this season, man. Only 1 pick this season when he has multiple opportunities to get INTs here. 3rd down here, and Corey Webster could have got a pick right there. But he will take the bat away, and they would go for a field goal here. Ryan Longwell with the kick. And the kick is good. Knocks this one through. 1st and 10 here. Curtis Martin going to get a nice run. Runs over number 20 there. And gets a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4 here for Pennington. Pennington dropping all the way back. Finds Martin again on a nice little, I believe that was a flat route there. And here comes Pennington. Pennington trying to throw this one to Corbett. Almost gets picked off there. He has to be careful. Pennington giving it to Scary Terry. Here comes Terry Jackson here. A nice little 5-yard gain. Makes it a 3rd and manageable. 3rd down and 4 here. Has Martin open. He's going to give it to him. They're going to nickel and dime just like how Green Bay did into the end zone. Pennington looking. Throws this one to Musha Muhammad. It gets tipped away there. 2nd down and 10. This time we give it to Martin on a safe little run there. McKenzie with the tackle. 3rd down and 7 here. Pennington can't find anybody. It looks like he has Edwards, but it's going to get way off, and it's going to be tipped away there by McKenzie. So we will punt Manning inside the 10-yard line. And almost picked off there by John McGraw. That would have been a pick 6, and we would have had a great lead to start us off here in this game. But we are near the end of the first quarter, and the score is at 3-0. But Eli Manning is willing to change that as he gives this one, I believe his name is Jason Ferguson. He gets the grab and a big 1st down, bringing them outside of their goalpost here. But he will get pressured there by J.R. Brown. Gets tipped away here. And Amon Green fumbled the ball, and it gets picked up by Ahmad Childress, our 2nd-year lineman. And I know Amon Green can't even believe that. One of the best consistent running backs here in Madden. And speaking of a consistent running back, giving it to Curtis Martin here, getting a nice 7-yard gain. Going to clean up there, getting another 1st down. 1st and 10 here for Pennington. Looking, tries to find somebody deep. He tries to find Edwards. He gets it, breaks a tackle, a touchdown, but hold it back. Bring it back. It's going to be holding on Zot, one of our Pro Bowl linemen for like the past 3 seasons. So we would have to just settle for getting a nice little run here, making it a 2nd down and long. 2nd down and 14 here. Musha Muhammad looked open, but it's going to get picked off by McKenzie, and McKenzie did a great job switching receivers because I did not see Santana Moss wide open there. on his curl route. So they get the ball right back after their turnover. So here comes a 2nd down and 2, and Eli Manning, man, giving it to Donald Driver, making it look easy out there, finally getting tackled by Ed Reed by the skin of his teeth. But here comes Amon Green, nice little toss play, and they are using the toss play very, very effectively. The toss play usually does not work on our type of defense here, but look at Amon Green just running in the end zone now, and now we are down 10-0. So let's see if we can try to come back here, and that's not a good step. Number 91 with a big sack there, and the 2nd down and long again. So we give it to Curtis Martin here just to get a couple yards here. The linebacker, number 92, going to stop us. Pennington under pressure, and it gets tipped away there by number 7. So we would have to punt the ball right back to Eli here in an alternate universe. In our universe, this would be his stomping grounds, Giant Stadium. Even going into MetLife, his stomping grounds. But here, he's just a visiting guy. The Lambeau Field is his stomping grounds here, and he is making light of us right now. Amon Green with another dink and dunk grab there, but it was just short. 2nd down and 1. And look at this, the pocket presence. Gets tipped away, though, but it's 3rd down. We should have got a sack there. Throws this one off his back foot to Bubba Franks, and he grabs it for a 1st down. 2nd down and 7 with the offset eye. Here comes Amon Green, but this time John McGraw's there for the tackle. 3rd down and 8 here. Manning throws this one, and he finds his wide receiver, but what a hit there by Donnie Abraham. And Longwell will kick this one through, and now we're still down here by 2 scores, 13-0. Well, what can we do here to make it different? Well, at first we give it right to Braylon Edwards on his nice slant route, getting a 1st down. Pennington under pressure again. This time tries to give it to Beck, but he can't hold on to it. 2nd down and 10. Here comes Pennington down the middle, and again nobody can hold on to the ball. That was Musha Muhammad there, and oh, what a hit there by the defensive line. We just didn't have no time there. We would have to punt the ball right back to Eli, and Eli is cooking with grease. Johnson with a nice grab and a 1st down there, and you can tell they're getting a little confident now. They're feeling themselves. Here comes Manning giving it to Bubba Franks again. Corey Webster with the tackle, but now with just a minute left, they're looking to score a touchdown, and Ferguson gonna get a grab, dinking and dunking us down the field. And look at Johnson, another grab, putting them in a 1st and goal situation. This is big for these guys, man. And like I said, Green Bay, they're 4-3. They're in the thick of it. And, oh, man, Rashawn Powers-Neal with a nice grab touchdown. Number 16 on a fullback didn't look so sweet, but he makes it look sweet there with a touchdown. They're up 20-0 here. We throw this one deep, gives Wayne Corbett a chance there. We call a timeout. So here we go, trying to get a score here before halftime. Throws it down the middle, and oh my goodness, McKenzie was looking for his 2nd pick of the day on us here. 2nd down and 10. We finally get Musha Muhammad. He holds on to the ball. We can't get out of bounds, so we call a timeout. 16 seconds left here on the clock. Pennington throws a floater. McKenzie again turns around, and he was looking for a pick again. But Pennington gives it to Santana Moss. Santana gets inside the 10-yard line with 7 seconds left. And let's see if we can score here. Pennington throws it down the middle, tipped away there by McKenzie. McKenzie's all over the field here. 2nd down and goal here. Pennington throws it, and he doesn't find Diggs right down the middle. Diggs with an amazing play, leaping up there and getting the ball. And now we will remain scoreless here in the 1st half, akin to our last episode when we took on the Titans and they couldn't score. So here we go, another en route for Edwards here. We get the ball back here in the 2nd half. We're throwing it, floating it, and Edwards can't hold on to it. Oh, my God, he has the height advantage and everything. He can't hold on to it. We try to get a nice little run here from Curtis Martin, but he only gets about 2.5 yards. 3rd down and 7. It gets tipped away. McKenzie, man. Oh, my goodness. Is McKenzie really him today? I would say so. We have to punt this ball away. The ball is up in the air, not a favorable side for us here. Dexter Reed can't get the tackle. A spin there. Hobson can't get him. Number 93 can't get him, and he's going to take it down into the barn. It's a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. That was the Marcus Ware, by the way, number 93. And now we are down 27-0 at home. This is the biggest deficit we've ever had, I believe, in this series. Ever since the comeback game, was it the comeback game against the Falcons, I believe? But I don't think we were down by this much. This is big, man. We're down 27-0, but Now I'm thinking, hey, as the user, I got to get us back in the game here. And that's a good way of starting here. Wayne Corbett, first down merchant here. But we're not trying to give up on the run here, but we might have to. Only a 2-yard gain. Pennington, a blitz here. And Askew, he gets the ball off quickly. Here we go. 3rd down and 2 here. Pennington gives it to Martin here. He's going to dunk him for about, what, a 5-yard, 6-yard gain there. We gets the first down anyway. Clock is ticking down here in the 3rd quarter. We're still going to try to keep running the football here. 2nd down and 2. I know that's bad with an accelerated clock here, but we just need to stay committed to the run, or the pass is never going to work. And there it goes. Santana Moss getting that nice little grab there. Kabir Baja-Biamila wasn't there to look at the ball here, and I don't know what Chad Pennington was throwing to there. But here we go. Throws it to Musha Muhammad. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown for him. The veteran gets us on the board, 27-7. Still down here by 3 scores. Bubba Franks gets a grab there. I don't believe he got the first down. No, he didn't. 2nd down and 1 here. Manning, shotgun formation. Quick throw there, and is almost picked off. And, man, when we, do we need an interception here? Look at Manning. Throws this one, and it's going to get tipped away there. We get the ball back here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Pennington looking, throws this one deep. Can he get it to his guy? And no, Thornton is straight player hating, and he almost got a pick there. So here comes Pennington again. I gotta stop rolling back when it's a freaking shotgun formation. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's just a force of habit here. But look at Pennington dropping back, throws this one deep, and he was just looking for a prayer. It's gonna be incomplete, overthrown there, and yeah, that was a horrible set of downs there for us. And J.R. Brown grabbing the legs of Amon Green there on that play. 2nd down this time, but Ferguson gets the grab, and, man, Aaron Beasley getting burnt out there today. Manning looking, throws it right to Bubba Franks down the middle of the field, and I don't know how we stop this kid. Look, back foot throw. It is incomplete. 3rd down here and 3. We need a stop here if we want to come back. Throws this one, and oh, my goodness, Donnie Abraham with a pick. Almost with a pick there, but the defense gets off the field, and that's the good news here. 1st and 10 here, and now we're going with a nice little turbo offense here. Pennington looking, throws this one deep. Can he find it? Oh, my goodness. Thornton almost with the pick there. And Edwards just can't hold on to the ball here. Curtis Martin barely getting that ball off, and he gets the grab, and it's going to be a 1st down. Here comes Pennington, rolling off, finds Moss, spins around, finds number 59 there. Now we can see we are just trying to speed down the field here. Quick throw, Wayne Corbett touchdown. And we know the game ain't over yet. Wayne Corbett getting his little celebration off. It's 27-14. Still have a shot here. But the clock keeps on rolling, and Eli Manning is throwing dots right to Donald Driver there. And look at Amon Green running over guys. Takes about a couple guys to get him. Amon Green again looking, but Ed Reed is there for the tackle. Now it's 3rd down. Can the defense get off the field here? Manning looking, throws it down the field, and almost caught there by Bubba Franks. What was my user doing? I don't know. But we got Braylon Edwards again on another in route. Another in route. We're going to keep doing those nice little slant routes inside. And, oh, it almost got picked off there, but Braylon Edwards gets it off the near pick. He gets a 1st down. Pennington throws this one right to Santana Moss while he's getting hit. And he grabs an 8-yard gain there. But here comes Pennington again, looking, trying to find Wayne Corbett. Throws a beautiful floater right to him, and that's a touchdown. And we are back in this game with just over 4 minutes to play. But the real question is, can we stop Eli in this offense? And J.R. Brown, please. I needed you to get that one. 3rd down and 11 here. They're just going to run it with Amon Green, but he almost gets the 1st down there. But it's going to be 4th down when we get the ball back with some time to spare. And look at Curtis Martin running down the field, breaks a tackle, runs over a man, but look at Kabir Baja-Biamila. Oh, my God, what a run by him and catching up with Curtis Martin there. But we're going to keep giving him the ball here. He deserves this touchdown. I don't know if we're going to give it to him here. 2nd down and go. We're going to give it to B.J. Askew. Try to throw him off there. They were looking at Curtis Martin, and he gets the touchdown there. And now, finally, for the first time today, we have the lead. We were down, 20-0 in this game? It was absolutely insane. But now we have gotten the ball, and we scored multiple times. We've gotten a lead, but look at Eli Manning just eating us up there in the secondary, man. Our secondary just can't stop anything. Look at Eli. A nice tip away there by Ed Reed. 2nd down and 10 to go. Manning looking back. Has the middle. But he finds Bubba Franks off the flat, and we're just going to let him score. And we have to. We just have to. We have to let him score here. But they're going to go for 2 here to make it a square 7-point game, just in case they can't stop us. And they do that brilliantly. A nice little toss play there by Amon Green. And now it's a 7-point game. So here we go. 1st down and 10 here. Throws it right to Wayne Corbett. 1st down. We gotta be patient here. We gotta make our plays count. We throw this one deep, and can he get it? Oh, Santana Moss, you gotta grab that $20 million. And he can't hold on to it. We almost throw a pick there from number 59. 3rd down and 10 here. We gotta find somebody here. Pennington rolling off to the right, tried to find Wayne Corbett, and he got him. And now we take our 1st timeout. 1st and 10 here. Pennington looking, throws it. He gets hit on the play, and number 92 gets the INT and takes away our win streak. 8 wins in a row. And rest in peace, Mercury Morris, but I know he's popping champagne up there wherever he might be with the rest of the 72 Dolphins who have passed. And I know the 72 Dolphins are popping their champagne right now because they get to stay as the only undefeated team here. 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Not a great day from Chad Pennington, but he did his best. Wayne Corbett, 2 touchdowns. Musha Muhammad with a touchdown. The old heads getting touchdowns, and the young guns just getting yards. A tough one here. Eli beats us, but we are still 8-1, but we got to take on another opponent here, and we take on Randy Moss and those Minnesota Vikings. So stay tuned here, guys. Let's get right into our next game. Alrighty, so we come back from our last game, which we ended up losing, and it was a tough one, but we're gonna try to rebound here, bounce back here in the Dome in Minnesota as we take on the Minnesota Vikings. This will be the first time we've taken on the NFC North here in this series, so I'm very, very much excited. And they still got Dante, they still got Michael Bennett, and they still have Randy Moss, who we just defended the pass against. So we're just going to keep it up here. We're just going to keep up trying to stop Randy Moss here. That is going to be the goal here for today. I know he's very, very deadly here. And look at this, Steele getting a nice grab there. He's one of the young guys of this squad here. Here comes Culpepper again, trying to find 19 there. Can't get anything there. Culpepper getting tipped away there by a blitzing Ed Reed. Great job there by him. Here comes a 3rd down. Steele gets the grab there, but Antro Roll is there for the stop. 1st down and 10 here for the boys in green, but number 93 is straight hating on us here. But here comes 93 again. Now that was 95 this time, getting a stop on us. So we're just going to try to pass the ball here. Give this one right to Wayne Corbett down the middle. And look at our Pro Bowler go. Getting down the middle of the field, getting a nice 1st down there. Putting us near the red zone here. High ball, and we give it to Santana Moss for the grab and the score. A nice deep ball throw there for Santana. Trying to prove his worth after dropping the ball a few times in the last game where we could have won that game. But he dropped another deep ball there. I know McKenzie tipped the ball away off of his hands, but still, you still got to grab it, man. But that's enough of that. Let's get here. 3rd and 10. It's a new game. And look at John McGraw. He wants to be great this episode after a lot of near INTs. He gets one, and he brings it all the way up to the 2-yard line. So here we go. 1st and goal. And you know we're going to give it to our goal line merchant. And he gets clear in. Takes a hit, though, but he scores a touchdown. Now we're up 14-0 halfway through the 1st quarter. And look at Brenton Buckner just getting right down the middle there. No trouble at all. Had a little bit of trouble with Klein Sasser, but that wasn't anything for him. Now 2nd down and 18 here for Culpepper, and he makes up all them yards by giving it right to Chamberlain. Now it's 3rd down and short. But Chamberlain just messed up the play there with a false start. So it's going to be 3rd down and a little bit manageable, but still gets the grab and a 1st down there. So 1st and 10 here. Fakes to Bennett here. Backwards pass to Klein Sasser. And look at Klein Sasser making moves. Get your fullbacks involved. A nice job by Klein Sasser getting the 1st down there. Trying to give it to Bennett this time. Bennett, one of the fastest guys in Madden, believe it or not. I believe he has a 96 speed now, but I believe he has a 99 in base game. Takes a sack there. That was Culpepper getting sacked by John Abraham, and good job on the user skills. But there it goes, J.R. Brown again. I love his personality. I love what he brings to the team. He brings a little bit of, flavor, a little bit of swag to the team, and I like that. So great job there by J.R. Brown. Here comes Curtis Martin again. Nice little run, only about a yard here. Third down, gives it to Curtis Martin on a curl route. First down there. So here we are again going into the second quarter here. First down, we're going to give it to Curtis Martin once again. He got to get stopped by 2 guys there, but gets a nice 7-yard gain. Second down and 3 here. We go with the screen play here, and it does not work at all. Number 99 was right there. I believe it's Hovind. Hovind got the stop behind the line there. Throws it deep here. We're looking for Edwards, but it gets almost picked off there by Jackson, so we will have to punt this ball away. Here comes Culpepper this time. Finds a wide open Bennett, but he takes a hit from Ed Reed. But he holds on to that ball. It's going to be first down and 10 here. And Bennett this time trying to go on the run this time, but J.R. Brown is there for the stop. Going with the draw play here, and he gets absolutely clotheslined by Victor Hobson there. So now it's third down and 10. Back to square one here. Culpepper throws a dot, but it is going to get tipped away there by Antro Roll. They pin us inside the 10-yard line here, so we're going to try to make a run for it. Gets about 3 yards on that play. Number 24 with the tackle. Second down and 8 here. Dropping back in our end zone here. We throw it right to Alford for the pick. And I thought we were done with the picks, man. It's really been killing us here. But we got to rely on our defense once again. Abraham getting that tackle there. Chamberlain this time making his way into the end zone. Breaks John McGraw's tackle. And he puts the first points on the board here for the Vikings here in Minnesota. So here comes BJ Askew this time, breaking some tackles there, making a nice gain, a 6-yard gain there, probably his longest of the season. We haven't been able to really utilize him that much. We get the first and 10 there. So now we're going to give it to Santana Moss, and I thought that was going to get picked off, man. I can't tell you how many times that ball gets picked off on those situations there. But we get the grab there. Hovind gets the TFL. Showboats a little bit. Third down and 12 this time. Pennington, like I said, I got to stop with all these dropbacks, man. It's killing me here. But number 90 gets the sack. Gathers there. Celebrating with Hovind there. A lot of guys like to celebrate on us, man. We're 8-0. We were 8-0. We were 8-0, but now we're 8-1. But I see a lot of teams, this NFC North, man, they showing a little swag here. So I forget to edit this one out, so we're just going to go with it. Third down and 5 here. Bennett going to the backfield. 1 minute left. Culpepper, and almost throws a pick there to, I believe that was Marvin Jones. So a great job there on our part there. So now we got a minute left, so let's see if we can do a little 1 minute warning here. Wayne Corbett with a nice little first down. This time I actually do edit it out. So here we go. Throws a deep ball, and we finally get Braylon Edwards. No penalties on this one. Great catch there. And then we're going to try to finish it off with Curtis Martin, but he just goes out of bounds, goes safely. Second down and 4. Martin wide open. Why not? Touchdown there. And now we are back up by 14. Right before halftime, a beautiful 1 minute warning drive there. And that's the end of the first half here. 8-1. What a season here. We're taking on this 5-4 Vikings team, trying to make a push to the playoffs here. But they're going to have to go against the juggernaut team. I mean, we are the Super Bowl favorites. We are favorites every single year we step foot on the field, or in this case, the turf. But here comes Terry Jackson. Gets a nice little gain there. I forgot his name for a second, but gets a 3-yard gain. Third down. We give it to Santana Moss. Holds on to it. Takes a tackle. But he passed that imaginary yellow line there. And we're getting a new set of downs here. Now trying to cross the 50 here. Nice 5-yard gain there by Curtis Martin. Wayne Corbett getting a risky throw there by Pennington. But he gets the first down regardless. Here comes Martin there. Gets on a run there on the left hash. Gets a few yards there. Second down and 7. Pennington dropping back here, and Edwards just barely gets in front of that ball, man. That one looks like it was going to get picked off 9 times out of 10, and luckily we were the 1 out of 10. Terry Jackson get a nice 10-yard gain there. Second down and 8 here. We're going to float this one up, and almost picked off there. I don't know what I was thinking on that play, but it's a third down and 8 this time. Pennington throws a nice little dot right to Moss and gets it in a goal-to-go situation. So first and goal, you already know what we do. That's going to be Curtis, goal line merchant, my favorite Martin here. 33 years old, folks. Still getting it done. And now we are up by 21 here in Minnesota. We're having no trouble here with the Vikings. Get that ball out of my face. That's what John McGraw said, not me. Third down and 8. Here comes Culpepper. Throws this one in. I don't know what happened to Chamberlain. He was catching it all day. I guess he malfunctioned there. Pennington going to give a screenplay another go here. And Braylon Edwards just runs over number 6, man. Have fun with that. First and 10 here. Pennington looking, throws a floater again. This time he's looking for Santana Moss, and he got it. Gets him inside the red zone here. A couple plays later, 2nd down and 7. We try to throw a dot right to Braylon Edwards, no go. 3rd down and 7 here. Pennington looking down the middle, finds Braylon Edwards in the slot. We substitute him in the slot for that play. I was looking for him the whole way. We get a touchdown there. Now we're up 35-7 here. And they finally get the ball to Randy Moss after getting that one attempt at the beginning of this game. And here comes Dante Culpepper. He tries to run the ball, and he fumbles the ball. And then Brenton Buckner picks up the ball. He fumbles it. And then Donnie Abraham gets the recovery there. So, yeah, this game is basically over with. Curtis Martin with a run. We get a bounce-back victory here, though. Curtis Martin with a great run there inside the 30, gets to the 20, gets inside the 10 maybe, I don't know, but no, they call it just outside the 10. It's 1st and 10 though, and more like 1st and goal. But yes, like I said before, we get a much needed victory here. Those are the Wayne Corbett touchdown, and we needed this though. I mean, that was a heartbreaker. We were down 27-0. We come all the way back to go up by 1. Great interception there by Corey Webster. And we lose that game, but we come back here, we go to Minnesota, and we basically drain out this stadium because the whole first deck was full when we started this game. And now it looks like there's a couple fans left. And look at Terry Jackson running over guys there. Gets a nice little run there, and we give it to Nick Brown so he can get a chip shot. But yeah, we get some good games in. I mean, this is a good squad here. And look at Randy Moss, you know he's got to get his touchdown. But that was the only score they got, and this is a rare Randy Moss animation that we get here in this franchise. As you can see, the stadium cleared out basically. 45-14 was the final score. We go to 9-1 on the season, and we just had a day today. 4 touchdowns, 254 yards. That's looking better for Chad Pennington here. Only got sacked 1 time. 103 yards for Curtis Martin and 2 touchdowns. I mean, at this point, you already know the 1,000 yards is pretty much guaranteed. And Santana Moss and Wayne Corbett doing their thing once again, and a touchdown for everybody. Martin, Edwards, Santana Moss, and Wayne Corbett all getting touchdowns through the air, which means that Curtis Martin got 3 touchdowns today. 3 sacks here today. Childress, Abraham Buckner, and Webster with an INT, and John McGraw with the initial INT today. Almost took it back for 6. What a game, and what an episode here. Just great work. We finally get our first loss. We got the Patriots, then the Bears. So those are basically the 2 best teams in the AFC aside from us, and the NFC with Brett Favre. So looking forward to that one. There's going to be some ups and downs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys watching these old Madden 2004 videos. We got a lot more in the tube here. I want to start the BFL before the end of this season, or basically after the end of this season here, so we can focus on that. We're going to be a lot of games, and I hope you guys are going to be here along for the ride. But thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.